How much has this team kind of changed from last year? You had a lot of starters and a lot of key contributors returning and coming back.
I think it changed quite a bit just from how we had to play. Last year had Marley and Chelsea kind of could go up each side of the floor with it, and both could go off the bounce. And we're more of a, you know, I told the girls, we had to replace Chelsea by committee. Like nobody had to go be Chelsea, but we had to have two combined for what Chelsea used to get. And they've done a great job of that. And Callie Hall stepped into Grinley Hall and Kelsey Humphrey's role, and it just kind of you know came together. Like I said, November we weren't playing very well, and if you'd have seen us play in November, you'd have been like, "There is no way that team is gonna, be in the state finals." And we just didn't play well and made some adjustments and became our own team. I felt like we were trying to be last year's team too much, and we had to find our own identity. And they did that, and just got better and better and better as the year went on.
Do you feel like there's a game or maybe a tournament that was really kind of that turning point for you guys?
I'd say the Williams tournament, we went from not playing well in November to we go and win the Williams. And like I said, before Thanksgiving break, I was hoping, we make a good showing in the semifinals of that tournament. And then just, got better as the year went on. And when we beat Mount View in the district finals at home was when it hit me that, hey, this team's got a chance to make a run at it. Now, how far that was it going to be the state finals? I didn't know, but I knew we were pretty good after that game.
You know, Folks on the outside are looking at your team and thinking, okay, it's Marley and everybody else, but how happy have you been with so many folks like, Callie Hall, Maddie Keene, that have really elevated and really stepped up their game this year?
Oh, I've been, really just happy and pleased with how they played. Marley's what makes us go, and she's had to have help, and we've always talked about that. And Maddie Keene's been shooting it well. Olivia Dawkins been shooting it well. Callie Hall is just a bruiser down low. She does all the dirty work that a lot of people just don't. Average fan probably doesn't see. And then Montana Franks has played phenomenal off the bench. She's probably the best six man in 3A girls basketball. She totally changes the game when she comes in. And Hadley Reed's even done a good job of accepting her role of whatever we need Hadley to do, she goes and does it. And it's just basketball is a team game, and everybody's got a role. And we say star in your role, and everybody does that really well on my team.
How kind of cool is it you guys get to start state finals weekend, the very first game on Thursday?
Oh, I think it's great. Last year we were the last girls game on that Saturday, and I didn't think it was ever going to get there. And like I said, it's Monday right now, and we're going to be playing Thursday at 12, and it just it allows you just to kind of stay in rhythm of your season. We got a plan for the day, and then practice Tuesday and Wednesday, and then it's game time Thursday afternoon. So I'm excited for the slot that we got this year.
What are just some of what stands out to you the most looking at Bergman?
Just how good they are offensively. I mean, they got a lot of girls that can shoot it. They can play small. They got a big girl that they bring off the bench. Sometimes she starts, and then sometimes she comes off the bench. I think she's about 6 foot 6'1". They're just versatile and just really good guard play. And Coach Liska's got a great program over there, and he just keeps churning out players. And we respect them a lot, and we'll show up and see what we can do.
Last question. I know Salem's been known for a long time for football. What has it meant these last couple seasons? Not just these 2 years going to the state finals, but you guys have really had a run. What has it meant to put girls basketball on the map?
Oh, I mean, it feels great. Like I said, we've been in the state finals 3 out of 4 years and been in the Final Four all 4 years. And I think it's just a testament to all the work my girls put in. I think again, people just don't see the hours that go into it. And I'll come up here or know they're up here shooting on a random Wednesday night, or just there's just a lot of time that gets put into it, and they're being rewarded for it. And it feels good to for our program to be, I guess, on the state level like it is. And it's something we don't take for granted. We know we put in the time, and I tell them to enjoy all of this because they've earned it and worked really hard for it.
All right, Marley, I know this was the position you guys were kind of aiming for since last season ended. What does it mean to get back to the finals again?
It means a lot. Just kind of what he said. We've put in a lot of time and work, so we're getting the time that we put into it, and I don't know. It means a lot to us.
Coach mentioned that Williams tournament was really the turning point. What's really, impressed you the most about this group this whole season?
How much of a team we are, and we had each other's backs and everything last year, and we were really good at that. But this year, I feel like we've just like kind of hit that notch of your team's behind you, and even if you miss a shot, you're coming down the floor, and like in the semifinals, I missed a jump shot, and I was coming down the floor, and I heard Maddie Keene behind me saying, "Keep shooting that shot. You got this, and we have your back." And it just means a lot to all of us that we have each other's back.
You mentioned the state semis. What was that like, just going through a back and forth game like that, and you guys, making the key plays down the stretch to win the way you guys did?
It was nerve-wracking, but it was also fun at the same time. I mean, all the time that you put into it, it was what you can expect, and just trusting the process, trusting that God knows that you put this much time into it, and just to trust him and trust your teammates.
I asked Coach this. What has it just been like these last couple years for you? Being on this ride with this program. I mean, becoming one of the top teams in the state, and just the whole community support and everything like that. What's that been like these last couple years?
It's amazing. Our community is phenomenal. I love our community so much, how much they support us. And we had an amazing fan base at the state semifinals this year and last year and the years before that. It's really great. It's amazing.
Haven't had a chance to talk to you since you signed to play college hoops. How exciting is that opportunity, going next level at Arkansas Tech?
I'm excited. I went and visited there, and not only is the program, I'm really excited for the basketball part, but also off the court. I love their campus. I love the town. Um, I love the team. The coaches are very sweet. They've been texting me throughout this whole entire tournament, even though they have games going on. They've texted me, asking me how it's going, and so I'm really excited for that.